So I just wanted to say a few words of thanks. When I joined the Wall Street Journal some 4 decades ago, they had a rule, which was that the only time that a reporter was allowed to use the first person singular pronoun was if the sentence began with I and ended with was shot in the groin. Our job, we were told, was to highlight others and not ourselves. And so hogging the limelight was beat out of us pretty early. But I won't lie, it's wonderful to get this recognition, particularly at this moment. To paraphrase one of the greatest deadline writers in history, Charles Dickens, it's been the best of times and the worst of times for reporters. What we've been up against would be unthinkable just a few years ago. We have had a president proclaiming us the enemies of the American people, and we've had a huge part of the population denying basic facts, such as which candidate won the last presidential election and whether science is real, whether about climate change or about the need to get vaccinated in the midst of a worldwide lethal pandemic. The growing assault on the truth and on those who tell it makes the work of the free press in our democratic society both harder and more urgently needed than ever. I've never felt more grateful for the strong legal protections that reporters in this country enjoy, nor for the amazingly dedicated lawyers who have our backs. I know that I could never have done the work that resulted in this honor without the First Amendment, or the lawyers who defend it, or without the brave sources who felt safe enough to speak out, and the editors and publishers and colleagues who've all worked tirelessly to make American journalism the best in the world. So I owe a huge thanks to all, including the Reporters Committee for the Free Press and for making the work possible. Receiving this award is truly a privilege and an honor, and I will work as hard as I can to help keep our press as strong, truthful, and free as possible, because it's not an exaggeration to say our future depends on it. Thank you.